I've now finally started the stream. It took a bit. I had to do a couple stuff. But yeah. Welcome to Tier 3 Round 4 in the Netherlands. We're just waiting until we can start qualifying. And then we'll be underway. There is no sprint race this week, so we'll be straight into the race. And now just waiting for a couple more people to join, I think. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. I commentated for the last Tier 3 race in Imola. Seeing a lot was going on, and I forgot to do the do the interviews. So I'll try and remember to do that now this time. So that'll be fun. But yeah, let's get into it. Just waiting on a couple still. To be fair, it's hard to say who's gonna win. I'm seeing a lot in the comments saying like, I'm not sure who will like show like who will shine and who will win, but put in the comments who you think will win. That'll be lovely to see who you think will, and get poll as well. Think of that. Right, here we go. Getting ready for Zandvoort, which is going to be very fun to see. Zandvoort is very tricky, and especially the curves here can easily spin people out. Which is sometimes a problem with this track. So we do need to be careful. As we will be starting qualifying. We are just waiting for someone to come out. And we've got a Mercedes and a Williams who's coming out. before. And I'm hoping that no one really crashes this race. But it most likely will be a crash. As I can see that one person in the car is saying what's everyone's wins. Are you trying to take everyone else's setup or something? But anyway, we're on board with the Mercedes, who I think is ahead of the Williams. Where's the Williams? Earlier on. So he's ahead of the Williams, and he's going to be the first one to start lap time. So, track map, full track map, and there's already a yellow down just with sector, I think just before sector 3. But here we go, just lap delta, turn 1 a little bit shaky, and into this fast left right. It's really easy to make a little spin or make a little mistake there. Now then, we head up the hill. Well, not flat out, but in gear 7. Stays in gear 6 for the next corner. Goes up to gear 7. Down to gear 6 again. Have to brake a bit harder there. We've got Aston Martin needs to get out of the way, otherwise a bit of traffic here. Aston Martin might have to get out of the way here. Because the Aston Martin isn't on the lap. It's obviously a purple first sector. As we go to the Alpha Tauri. More Italian man. He was quick at the start, but in Imola, I mean. But here comes Elite. His lap time is 13.1. Who's next? Is that Haas. He's on the outlap just now. It's Korea. Just come out with a lap time. Redemo. Next up goes 4. Wildfire, I think, is up next. We have the Haas there, but I think the other Haas is doing. I'm not sure. Yeah, the other Haas has gone 5th. We've got quite a lot of lap times which we're not looking at, but we're going to concentrate. There's a yellow flag. There was a yellow flag through sector 3. I'm not sure what that was, but there is Kyle Pinto, who's just started a lap, I think, or is on an outlap. So that's something. The Fox is the closest to the line from now. So let's see what lap time he does. It's Aston Martin 1-2, just to say. Across the line, goes 7th. And stays 7th as if a Mercedes. So that with Mercedes still 10 down straight. They're 1:11.7, fastest margin. Obviously, just about to start a lap. Let's watch what he can do. Oh, a little bit of a switch there. He's interesting. That's slowing down a bit. Now plus gear 7 up the hill. 25.1 for the first. He's nearly spun it again, and Elite has been disqualified from the session for blocking the pit lane. There's a yellow flag near. So there was a yellow flag in sector 1. And I think it's a Ferrari or an Alfa Romeo. There's no problem there. Here it comes, cross the line, go 5th. Next person to be on the lap. Is he on the lap? No, he's not. The only other person who has not done a lap and he's spun as well. Lucky for his teammate. He didn't crash. So, is this a lap time now? Fantastic. Oh, wait, are you, Elite? Battlehawk is out. Battlehawk. Oh, that's... No, that... I didn't see what was going on. From your POV, fantastic, but I don't know really. I don't know what to say. If you're getting, from what you're saying is disqualified from moving out of the way, then I don't know. So, anyway, as we move on to see the Alfa Romeo going around the final corner. He's about to start his lap. Into turn 1, nicely done. There's not any yellows from where I'm looking on the map, on the mini map. All I'm seeing is a Mercedes ahead who's most likely on lap as well. He's done an out lap. Mercedes, he's done a purple sector. So this could be quite a good lap here. I didn't actually realise that. But this Alfa Romeo could do a purple sector, the purple lap. And now then, what was that? What is that? He's kind of ruined an outlap really. So that'll ruin his tyres a little bit. But he's starting his lap now. Built. And he is now on his way around turn 1. Into turn 3 now, making sure he doesn't make too many mistakes through this lap. I think Mercedes will do well this season. I feel like they will. If Elite and Strokes do well, then I think they'll be challenging. Aston Martin could be going for points as well, but yes, it's going to be interesting. Very, very interesting this. As really we're just looking at someone who's on the lap. I don't see anyone else on a lap, which has done quite well. He's 1 second slower. So we move on to Samibo, who's done a purple second sector. If he does well here, he could get first. Oh, he does fifth. Right then, sorry about that, I just had to sort something out. Someone came into my room. So, as you can see now, the Ferrari is just spinning around the place and not really doing much. So, in the battle to stay in the top 15, it's going to be obviously Alfie Doolin, who's got high expectations from last race. So he has to do well. So Alfie Doolin was a yellow. Talking about the Alfie Doolin he's on the lap now. He's on a purple second sector. He's into the third sector. He's got a Red Bull ahead, which might his lap time won't really matter because of the Red Bull. It's not invalidated, which is good because this lap time would be really good if he can hook it together. Third. It's the same top three that I really expected myself. Really. With three just behind. So it's 3 minutes to go. We have Kyle Pinto, Jack Joke, and Kaz SJ to go for a lap and get ahead as Kyle Pinto comes in probably for soft to now do a lap. As talking of lap time, Kaz SJ is now on a lap. He does have, I think, a pass Yeah, who spun, and there's the Alpha Tauri who spun. The cows carried on. And by carrying on, it does a 25.5. There's a yellow in sector 2, near where the cows are going. Cows needs a good lap. He needs to beat a 14.4 plus what Harrison has left. He has done purple, I think. I'm not sure. Harrison crosses the line to 1:14.4, so he stayed there in 15th. He has to do better. As Kaz, there's a 1:13.2 gets up to 12th. I think he stays. It's now Harrison who needs to hook a lap together to do very well. And Harrison, if he hasn't got damage, but he does have damage. No, does he have damage? Don't think he does. So if he can get round in the next 50 seconds, oh, he does have damage. So either he has to hook an amazing lap together with a broken front wing, or he just can't. He's out, basically. He's got 30 seconds if he wants to get there, but I don't think he will, unless he's got the other half behind him. And he's going deep. 20 seconds left. Kyle Pinto needs to hook a lap together. Needs to get there quick if he wants to do a lap. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just makes it. So now he can do a lap time. He doesn't spin, and it all sticks together. He'll be fine. The Fox goes 10th. While Harrison is there with a broken front wing. Dexter compared to Kyle Pinto, a 1:25.5 comparison around the 1:25 as well. I think Kyle Pinto spun it. There's a McLaren there, and the Kyle Pinto is out. He's out in Q1. Kyle Pinto out of Q1. Harrison, he's out as well. Rixie just about stays in qualifying. If Harrison didn't break his front wing, that'll be the definite reason. But yeah, that's it. That's it for Q1. And Harrison, Kyle Pinto, Jag Joke, who didn't set a lap time, Battlehawk, who DNF'd early on, and Elite, who got disqualified, is in last. And Rixie did a 1:13.5. The gap to 10th in Q1 was around 6/10. So he has to gain 6/10 plus the others, how much they gain, to get into the top 10. Anyway, let's go back to the action. I think it's Faria is the first car out on track. Yeah, to be fair, my mic. I'm trying to save my voice for the race because there's going to be way more action in the race, definitely. So, carrying on. This is going to be. I think it's Faria who's going to start the lap first. So he's going to be the one that hopefully does a very, very good lap. Let's see how good he does. Touches the grass a bit there, which might slow him down straight. Into turn 1. Good job into turn 1. I think he's going to be either in top 4, most likely. As whoa, that AlphaTauri there, that might have cost him quite a lot of time there. That was a bit too. That was not good at all from the AlphaTauri there. That will be looked at, I think. I think someone just spun. I think he was lucky to avoid that as well, this career. Very, well done to him for avoiding it. Sector 2 obviously will be purple, as it's now down as the AlphaTauri has retired. Who's coming up to that? He's retired there, that's kind of annoying. Korea, Martin has gone first up with the 12-1-12-0. Very good. There's now other drivers will go for a lap. Alfie Doolan goes at 12-0. Down the straight. Fnatic goes with a 1:11.5. Wow, a 1:11.5. That is a lap to beat Q2 Q3 straight away. I think myself Q3's in his hands. Basically that's it. Fnatic in Q3 definitely. Wilkes is on a lap as well. So let's see what he can do. The purple second sector is could be a good lap if the Ferrari gets out of the way. Not sure which Ferrari that is. I think it's Alfie Doolin because he's the only Ferrari there. Yeah, I forgot about that. So here comes Spilks first with a 1:14.4. This tier 3 is quite quick. It's quicker than I thought, to be fair. Around here, so Williams is crumbling a little bit here. I'm not sure what he's doing. He's going slowly through sector 3. He's getting, I think he's getting ready for a lap. He has already done a lap, but you know, he could be going for a better one. As I'm back again into sector 2, and he's now in sector 3 and he's done a purple sector 2. Has a small Italian man. It's obviously Q2, so there's no pole position, but this is showing what like pace they have. As a small Italian man goes into 6th place. Sector 3 is not where he likes it. As Kaz is the only one who hasn't done a lap, and it's not done the mediums. He is on a lap though, to be fair, but the grip on the mediums, geez, I'm not really sure about it. We're just leaning on these guys. We're going into these guys. There's a yellow, not Kaz, and it's this one here, and the other Alfa Romeo who's just crumbling, while Kaz is on an outlap. He's waiting. I'm not sure what he's doing. I'm wondering if he's doing something with for like a toe to help him a bit. I think that's what he's doing a bit. That'll help him out down the straight. Anyway, we head into turn 1 again. Very, very hard to do. Make sure he doesn't spin. So that curve is big time. You can spin easily there. Anyway, we had well, he's done a good lap, Naki, on the mediums as well. So on softs, we will be quite quick, I'd say. So we just have to wait to see how well you do on the softs. So right now, oh, Samibo, I just went off there as retired, and that's it for him. That is it for him. He is now out. That's a big problem for Williams. Big problem. Kaz is the only one that well, there's only 2 out on track, well, 1 out on track now. Kaz is the only one. But Samibo, that's him gone. He's out of the session. And he's out of Q2. There's now only 13 places. There's only, well, 3 drivers who can get up to Q3, and 3 that'll just drop down. But thing is, Samibo is one of the faster drivers from what I've seen, and he's now spun. It's going to be tough for him, definitely, as now everyone's in the pit lane, and Boo Hockey is now retired. So does he think his time compared to everyone else's is good enough? Well, we have to find out, because Wildfire's a couple tenths behind, isn't he? 3 tenths behind. So being 3 tenths behind isn't really the best. Well, it is quite good, but I'm actually not sure. What do you think? Is Bo Hockey gonna go down to 11th or 12th even, or is it gonna be him in the top 10? Yes or no? As I think we've already got one person coming out, an Alfa Romeo of Kaz. So Kaz wants to get first out straight away. The Ferrari of Alfie Doolan as well wants to get out. So does he think his lap isn't quick enough? I'd say around, well, Spilts and Fanatic definitely through. Definitely. There's a yellow in sector 2. That's the McLaren. But now we go back to the first car. There's Alfie Doolan going a bit slowly, getting ready for his lap. Alfie Doolan is one of the quicker drivers out of this group. Let's see what he can do to stay in stay in Q3 position. I'm a bit tired from a race yesterday and a bit excited from winning. So please don't judge me. So in sector 2, in sector 1, he hasn't done a purple. He's 1/10 quicker than his last one though. So that's a good start for him. Obviously it's part firmware regulation, so it's got the same preset every session. But the focus now is on Kaz. Can he do something amazing through here? Round the banking, final corner, down the straight, 8. Is that the best he can do? That's the question. Got other drivers. Alfie Doolin has gone up to second now. It's now between well, here's the Fox, who's gone 4 times quicker on his last part. He's gone up to 9th. That is very, that's not the best of laps compared to the drivers behind. Wildfire up next. He's not going to make it to the line and get a lap in. So he's not going to make it. The Fox is in big danger. Because now Kaz again is the only one that can stop him. But he's lifted off and he's not going to get the lap in. So it is now, luckily for Boo Hopke, knowing he is in the top 10. Murphy, who's not on the lap, is just stumbling there as well. So he's done quite well to get up to P6 there. Rixie got up to P7. Faria down in P8. That's interesting. Small Italian man. After that mistake in Q1. Oh wait, that was Samibo, wasn't it? So everyone's finished. Q2 is going to be... Q2 has shown that the top 3 is going to be in between around 1 to 2 tenths. But yeah, so we are now into Q3. Sorry about that. We're into Q3 with Spokes, Alfie Doolan, Fnatic, one of the Alfa Romeos, Margin, Meki, J, Rixie, It's Furia, Small Italian Man, and Boo Hopke as the last as 10th. In 11th, 13th, 14th, and 15th, Redmull, Samibo, Wildfire, Kaz, and the Fox 05. So, top 10 positions. Anyone? So, Q3. It is time to see who is going to come on to pole. And first out is It's Korea with Fnatic right behind him. this is now where it gets very, very, very good. We have top 10 drivers in the whole top of tier 3 and battling it out till the last seconds. By the way, Blue Morris, his thing tells that Cloud says hi. Yeah. This is a McLaren. I'm not sure. Do you know Margin in the Alpine here? Just about to start that. So, Margin is just about to start lap, but firstly there are a couple that are on laps which is furthest ahead, which will be Korea, and behind him is the McLaren of Fnatic as well. So both good ones, as there's a Aston Martin who spun it, and that's Boo Hopke. Meanwhile, Korea again, he's done a purple second sector. He's done a very good lap. Can he beat Fnatic to it? Let's see, a 1:11.6, a 1:11.4. Amazing lap. Now we've got the Ferrari of Alfie Doolan coming up next. Lap time completed, third. The McLaren goes fourth there. The Alfa Romeo now, the only Alfa Romeo in Q3, goes fifth. Rexy has gone invalidated lap times. The Alpine of Margin goes there. Rexy was invalid. Now we only go to small Italian man. Is the only one to get a lap time in now in the Williams. Where did he go? Fourth. So, standings looking quite good. Rixie's on the lap. Actually, remember, so Rixie lap delta. Let's just get there. He's on the lap. We have to have a good look at how he does as he spins. He was doing his lap time. I wasn't really concentrating on how well it was, but he has spun, and that'll cost him big time as he ruins that DRS ball out there. Anyway, Spilks is the one next on the lap. He's the only one that's on hasn't gone on the lap yet, but he is aiming to go higher, well, lower than a 1:14.4. Let's see what he can do. Down to turns 3 and 4. Looking very good so far. It's only a couple corners, yeah. But has he judged his timing out to the right time? He's at a purple first sector. Anyway, Spilks has done a purple sector 2 as well. This looks like a very good lap. Is it going to be a good lap? Well, it is. Unless he spins here, which he does not. Is he going to get pole provisional? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. By 16 milliseconds. Carl, I think, might come out now. But by that gap, Fnatic. There's a McLaren coming out actually, and that's Mackie J. He's just coming out behind the Williams. And it's now all on Fnatic Faria margin. Well, Fnatic and Faria are looking good. Alfie Doolan didn't have the best of lap times, I'd say myself, compared to what I thought he would do. But is that just how fast he can go in the Netherlands? Meanwhile, Spilks comes in to change his tyres and go back out again. Small Italian man is trembling as Meki will start his lap now. 8/10 behind Spilks. Can he get anywhere near a pole position? There is a car coming out of the pit lane now. I don't think he'll interrupt his lap time. So now we have to look at what sectors he's got and see if he's improving. Who will improve the most and get onto pole today? He hasn't done a purple sector, but he has improved. So Mickey J has improved, which is the most important thing, but it's only by 63 milliseconds. 67, I mean. DRS Open. This is now. He's gained 0.6 of a second. That corner might have cost him a bit though. But he has to carry on with the lap. He's gone a bit wide and he's lifted off a bit too much there. But as he's going to cross the line now, at some point down the straight, he is going to go third. 1/10 behind. Very good lap. Alfie Doolan, I think, is just about to start a lap, so he's the next one up. Start. Let's see how he does. He's one of the challengers, I think, for this race win. As the others are now going to come out. So this is, I think it's Fnatic who's with, wait, Mackie J spun, I think. And he has to get there quick. But anyway, move back to Alfie Doolan. There's the Alfa Romeo. He's done a purple first sector as Alfie Doolan. So, anyway, sector 2 is purple as well. He only has one corner to go. Make sure he doesn't make a mistake, which he does not. Has not spun. Is this good enough for pole? No, it's not. It is not good enough for Poland. Fnatic has gone up. Then Spilks, he's gone up 2/10. Just up next is small Italian man to come up with one. Crosses the line. He doesn't improve. Hopke, using a bit of slip through him, goes 5th. Furia hasn't improved because he's starting another lap. Next up is Margin, who has gone invalid lap time. And he's hit the wall and he's crashed. So that'll cause a couple of problems for the cars behind. Alfie Doolan, who's laying through, there's a yellow and it is Margin. Spilks have just they have to avoid that, that's the thing. Where's the next driver? He's gonna have to avoid it. And he does well avoiding it, and it's gone, and then Brixie is not improved. Small Italian man has just gone 3rd. B-Hopke, or Bo-Hopke, come into the pit lane, and he's not going to improve either. So Spilks has been dominating Q1, 2 and 3, and his domination in the race his domination in Zandvoort might continue. It is Spilks, Fnatic, Small Italian Man, Alfie Doolan, Meki J, Bo Hopke, Isperia, Margin, the Alfa Romeo, and Rixie in the top 10. So we now just wait for the pit for Isperia to enter the pits, and we'll get into the race. Alfie Doolan has a 5-place grid penalty. That changes everything. He's down to 9th. Alfie Doolan, after finishing, has got a 5-place grid penalty. But yeah, Alfie Doolan has now got a 5-place grid penalty. Brings him down to 9th. But as we head into the race, we're just gonna have a formation lap, obviously, and then we'll get into so dumb, I nearly actually used my steering wheel. Anyway, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. It's lights out and away we go. It's a very good start for Spilt. Fnatic can't keep up. Behind there's a little bit of crashing, and the Alpha tower has been spun. Battlehawk has a 5-second time penalty with a collision with Harrison. And Margin and Small Italian Man were battling. The the Aston Martin, I can't talk. Was trying to get the position. And there's a crash here. I didn't see it, but Wildfire did crash. And Samibo is battling with Elite. Salibo sticking round the outside, can't. He went a bit wide. And now this is crazy, seriously. Now once again we're gonna see the telemetry. We might, as behind the Elite is with Kaz. But yeah, this is a little battle here, as Fnatic is staying within a couple tenths behind Spelts with Bo Hotkey. I didn't realise, because oh my god, Bo Hotkey is now gone, as Elite and Jag Joke have battled a little bit. Elite and Samibo. Samibo's going a bit tighter to turn 4. With a green flag, is someone spun or something? Not from what I know. But Elite's gonna go down the inside. He's on softs. Is he gonna go for it? No, he's not. But then he goes for it again. And Samibo, he does have to take a tighter line. Samibo's still there. Is he going to make the move? Yes, he is. Amazing stuff. Jag Joke and Kaz are battling. Kaz is on the hard tyres. He just goes through. As the Haas is spun, and so is the Alpine. That was very thing. It's Kyle Pinto. DRS is enabled. It's not much close as Samibo's in. So that's already someone has pitted. Alfie Doolan has gone down a position as well. But yeah, there's not much going on. Harrison and Kyle Pinto was in a little battle earlier on. But now Alfie Doolan is going down round the outside, and he's made the move stick. And Elite has spun it, I think. Well, he has gone off and he's spun it with Kyle Pinto, I think. That's definitely not what they wanted. As now Fnatic is going to use some ERS and DRS to close in on the Mercedes. Jagged and Kaz is now been overtaken, but he's using ERS, but he has to back out. As Elite is crumbling a bit, I'm guessing to get his tyres warmed up. And there's a yellow, and it's Wildfire, and there is a safety car. There is a safety car. this is gonna make things more interesting as Red Mill spins around. Luckily does not crash into the safety car, but Bo Hopkins has come out to the hard tyres, going to the end of the race. And because of that, he's gone up down to 11th. While we head with Spilks to lead us around the safety car. As we've just seen Red Bull come out of the pit lane, and he is in 19th. Elite, meanwhile, he's not a lap down, he's just covering, going around, trying to catch up to the safety car. But yeah, this is interesting, as Kaio is a bit of overtaking, I think, just happened there. But the safety car, I'm not sure whether it's coming in this lap yet or not, but 17 drivers have caught up to it, and there's Kaz, who went off the track. 17 drivers have caught up to the safety car. So far. And I think the safety car's going on for one more lap. So Elite, no it's not, so Elite has to hurry up a bit. As we're gonna watch Mackie Jones, I think, because Fnatic has got a better start than restart than Spilt. You're gonna go down the inside? No, he's not. But around the outside, a small Italian man, he's going for it. He wants that position. Doesn't get it though. As his car gone off, and it's Mackie. It's Mackie, and there's the hat of Harrison as well. So Kyle Pinto's gone off, I think, as well. And now there's a battle between two of the Red Bulls and Aston Martin. Make sure they don't collide. And there we go. You say make sure they don't collide. Well, what happened there? They just collided straight away. It was an amazing battle between them. You could, but at some point there, you could see them colliding. And that's where we are now. So, Fanatic staying within DRS range of, as it is our safety car. There is a safety car, and it's because of Caio Pinto crashing. That there's another safety car after like 2 laps. 2 laps on safety car. And 2 laps on safety car. That's not the best of things to be happening. But we are now back here with everyone closing in to the safety car. So, as we go on, a couple drivers coming in, and especially as Fanatic is coming for hards under the safety car. So is small Italian, Alfie Doolan, Samibo. Wait, Samibo's coming for mediums. Okay, and Battlehawk is coming for hards. So, the 3 drivers to look out for now is going to be Fanatic, Small Italian, Alfie Doolan. Those 3 podium contenders, I would say normally, are now in 11th, 12th and 13th. Sorry about that. And they're going to hopefully go to the end. As there's the half of Harrison. I think he's beached it. Yeah, he's beached it. Harrison has beached it. At one of these corners. That's a big issue. But anyway, as I was saying, we go into safety car with Fanatic, Alfie Doolan, and a small Italian man. Really, that's the thing there. In 11th, 12th and 13th. So, as we're looking at the pit stops. Elite is the first one who has stopped. And then you have Kaz, Bohokke. So Bohokke actually has pitted. So he can be in first. He's basically first. But, well actually no. TSM Elite. Safety car is in this lap. If he gains time on Spilt by having the fresher tyres, he can go for Mercedes 1-2 maybe. as Meki J has a penalty. He's down though at he's down in 16th. So that won't matter. Korea, will he get a better start? He doesn't get the better start off, but there's a big battle going on here. Here comes the Fox. We have to watch out for Elite. The Fox has got past. There's a bit of traffic going on. Fanatics, Small Italian are battling. They need to get as many positions as possible. Elite though, going a bit wide there, and Bo Hopkins gone straight through Kaz. And is now looking to get past Elite. Martin and the Fox are battling. That's a battle to look out for. Samibo is there as well, just at the back. Jag Joke is there. Alfie Doolin is battling. And it is a spin. And it's Faria. As we move back. See that Elite is just, well, Bo Hockey is doing very nicely to stay where he is, but this is now what they wanted. This is what Aston Martin needs. A good 6th place and having stopped once already. Being net first, basically, and he is going for it. Rixie struggling behind, struggling in front of him, trying to stay ahead as much as possible, as long as possible. But can that Aston Martin get ahead of Rixie? As the Mercedes of Elite has spun it. Elite, I just saw it behind when I was looking at Bo Hopke. He has spun it and is now last. Because Red Mill basically is last. As Samibo and Jag Joke had a problem, I think. Bo Hopke with DRS enabling now. Rixie and the Fox are battling, and it's really all to play for. And here comes Bo Hopke down the street when you're in gear 7, and he's made the move stick. He needed that. He needed that big time. Now we can set after the Fox, which is only 2/10 away. With DRS as he spins! No! That's race over for him. Bo Hopke, I was thinking a definite first place, and I'm sure he is not happy. And he's definitely not happy with what he's doing here. He's broken his front wing, and he's decided to retire from the session. Bo Hopke I need to watch out as Hazard's coming in. The safety car is out, and boy, safety car's a bit of a road hazard now. As it's not looking that good at all. I really thought Bo Hopke was the one to have a good race at that point. But no. But the person that has if he does a spin, everything's in his hands, is now Alfie Doolan. Spilks. He's the main person here, which is supposed to... He's the main man. And Rixie is the next one up. He's quite far behind. Spilks in 7th on younger halves, but he is still behind Alfie Doolan, who is now net first. But we'll find out what happens while Elite is at the back. He's at the back of the queue. Right now. Elite, he's trying to get there. And Alfie Doolan doing a little drift there. I think there's a gap where Samibo is. If I go back a bit here. But everyone has stopped except the Alfa Romeo up in the in first. Is he going long to go onto the softs? Most likely is. But let's look at the tyres that they have on. So we can see that Alfie Doolan, Small Italian Man, Fanatic, Black Hawk, Spilt, Margin, The Fox, Rixie, and Jag Joker on hards, while Elite, Redemill, and Kaz and Samibo on mediums. Then the two soft tyre runners are Faria and Meki J. I think it's J. Maybe I. But the safety car is in this lap. Alfie Doolan on fresher hards than the Alfa Romeo here. Is it now time for the Alfa Romeo? Well, basically for every on these hard tyres. Will he stay ahead compared to the hard tyres on Alfie Doolan's car? Can he get away quicker? Find out now. As we're waiting. Everyone behind is weaving. You can see them all just waiting. And Samibo has come out of nowhere. Samibo has done a lightning start. With Alfie Doolan, Battlehawk is going down places. ignoring yellow flag. So did Samibo go early? Samibo went early, I think. He's on the same lap hold mediums as Alfie Doolan as he goes off track, and this is not going to help his teammate at all. Small Italian man wants to get past. He cannot get past, which and he does get past actually, because Samibo and then he gets hit. But Samibo's start was illegal, and really that shows what happens when you, well, basically it's karma. If you but really no, that was a lightning start, I seriously thought. But now it's looking good for Alfie Doolan. Just needs to stay ahead, stay within track limits, don't spin, and he'll be fine. Spilks, meanwhile, has crashed, and this is ruining a couple of races. Someone else is spun. That's Fanatic. It is all going wrong for the top guys. Except these two here, small Italian man and Alfie Doolan. Elite, I thought, Elite and Spilks, I thought that they were going to get a 1-2 at some stage in this race, but now it's looking like it's gonna be Alfa Romeo and Ferrari. There's gonna be Ferrari and who's gonna win it, unless we have something to say is Meki is spun with DRS enabling. Battlehawk is a way better exit than Kaz, and he gets ahead even without DRS and goes up to 7th. Meanwhile, the other Red Bull's getting pressurised by Faria. It's Faria. He's on with softs, he's doing quite well. As now, just here, this is where it gets really, you just have to manage the tyres and make sure you don't spin. That's basically it. As Rixie now will get DRS, so will Furia, and there is a spin, and that is a Meki J for Meki. So as we head through the last part of the lap, it's Faria who will get DRS, so will Rixie. And Spelks goes fast this lap. So he is fastest man on track, which is a 1:14.3. As he is going to try, and he's done a little amazing switchback on Kaz. Amazing switchback. He has done it very well. Spilks is doing so well. Kaz could not defend at all from that. As now he's going to go after Battlehawk and try and chase after Alfie Doolan, who is now in 1 second, within that 1 second gap. Meanwhile, going back to Spilks, as Faria is overtaken round the outside. Is it going to be a double? No, it's not. But Faria has now made the move. But he has way more. He has way more laps. To go on these tyres. If he wants to stay ahead. He wants to stay in this race. Alfie Doolan though. The Fox has gone fastest lap here. As Spilks is making moves, it's going to be defending round the outside. We're looking at Battlehawk here. As they do touch a bit. Rixie and Spilks. Spilks finally makes the move as Battlehawk goes down the inside. And Rixie cuts the corner. And Kaz goes through into P8. Alfie Doolan, meanwhile, staying behind the Alfa Romeo in front of him. He does have to pit. His lap for 21 laps old, while his 22 laps gone. As now he's with it, he's definitely within a second now. As he does have to save a bit of ERS, to be fair. Well, he has to really. So Alfie Doolan is in a bit of a problem with how much ERS he has compared. Well, it's not really. They've both got the same amount of ERS really, so they're both gonna use it on the same part. And he has come in. No, he hasn't come in. He's dummied coming in. He's trying to get him out of the slipstream. When is this man going to come in, though? That's the question. As the two go together. Spilks, though, now wants to close into Faria, who is on the soft tyres, remember. So these soft tyres will have to last to the end unless he pits again. He's closing into margin quite a lot there through that part. But Alfie Doolan has gone way closer, and he still just can't make the move yet. But you can see that the Alfa Romeo is struggling. He is struggling massively. Down the straight. He's gone down the inside. They do touch. Spilks meanwhile has got ahead of Ifria because he has come in for mediums. So he does not have soft tyres available to him, it seems. So Alfie Doolan has to go again. Margin has a penalty for multiple warnings. That will definitely not help him in this race. While he's stuck behind the Williams, a small Italian man. Alfie Doolan though, still struggling. You can see that you have two battles going on. As Alfie Doolan goes a bit too deep through that corner. This is where it all unfolds a bit, because Spilks is now 4.1 seconds behind, and really we're here watching Margin, who might go for it. No, he won't. We're watching all four of these guys within a second of each other. So it is looking quite good for all of them. But obviously, when is he going to pit as Sector 2 as a problem? And it is Elite, I think. As we go back. Reginald, yes, Elite. He's now gone. Meanwhile, he's out of the race. Alfie Doolan now. Clearly closer. He's clearly closer, Alfie Doolan. Is he going to go for it? No. Is Margin going to look? No, he's too far behind. But we now have a battle. A four driver battle. And Alfie Doolan once again looking to make a move. Is he going to go for it? No. Is Margin looking round the outside to be fair to him? Can he make the move though? He's using a bit of ERS. All of these guys are quite low except Small Italian Man. He's got the same age tyres as Alfie Doolan. So it's all about how quick and how long it takes for Alfie Doolan to clear the Alfa Romeo. And it depends on how fast Spilks comes into this, because he's got the same age, last age tyre of then Margin here. So if these guys don't get a move on, there'll be a big problem. He makes a little mistake because Margin's a bit further back himself. So no one makes a move on the straight. No, nothing. So we can see this battle forming. And you can see just in the background, Spelks is there. He's waiting to join in. And he's already closing in to 3 seconds. This definitely will be interesting. With Alfie Doolan basically in first. Because my man in the Alpha Tauri is yet to pick. As we have Inters. We do have Inters. We do have Inters on this man. I don't know what he's thinking. But I think I can see a little bit of raindrops there actually. Is it gonna start to rain towards the end of this race? There is raindrops. It is raining. They have to keep it under control. The car won't be as quick. Samibo's in the pit. Fnatic making a move on Ripsy. This is now very crucial in this race. That maybe he has kept his stint so he can come in and get ahead of the Ferrari. Meanwhile, all that's going on. Small Italian Man battling. It's raining hard now. It's for years now on Inters. They have to come in and see who is going to come in first. This is the most crucial part of this race. Who is going to come in? First place. He dummies. So now then, Intermediates will come on. Where does he come out? Battlecorp is in. Fanatic. Will he come out ahead of Fanatic? No. Will he come out ahead of Rixie? Yes. So he's come out in 6th place. This is crucial. Small Italian man and Margin are battling, with Spilks near them, 1.5 seconds behind. He's come back into this. It's whoever's quickest on these inters now. As Meki has got ahead now of the Fox for 11th place. These guys will be struggling. Fnatic, if he can, hold them back, but it's looking like all of them should come in this lap. He's got DRS there. Can he stay? Alfie Doolan is responding. He's speeded in the pit lane with a 5-second time penalty, and they're not going to use it. Here comes the Alfa Romeo, who has to lift off a bit. DRS has been disabled. Alfie Doolan coming around the first turn. Has he done the overcut? Yes, he has. And he has overcutted. That is crucial. Crucial in this race. Margin, he won't have any DRS to use. These three have no DRS, nothing. Fnatic is already struggling for pace. Inters are the way to go. Margin. As you can see Alfie Doolan going quicker and quicker. He's looking down the inside there. Is he going to do it? Yes. Because a little spin there, and he's lucky that the other guys didn't crash into them. 15 seconds. Who's coming in? Margin is staying out. Small Italian man, Spilks. Coming for inters. Alfie Doolan on his way around. Here he goes. There goes Alfie Doolan. And he's up into net first now. So now Margin, he needs to push. Mad push. Rixie in the pits. No, Fnatic in the pits. And Rixie. So both of them missed out on a very good amount of points. As Spilks has gone off. And this is costing Spilks the race. And he has spun. That might cost him the race. That could cost him the race. As the Alfa Romeo is struggling as well. Small Italian man. In third, Alfie Doolan has Margin, who's struggling on those hards. Does he think coming in? Yes, he does. He's coming in now. So, Alfie Doolan will definitely take first place. Margin though, where will he come out compared? He will come out third. So he'll come out third on fresher tyres by only 1 lap. Yeah. But seriously, this is predictions. Obviously, for the race, my predictions. I didn't know there was going to be rain. I didn't know anything. But Alfie Doolan does have a penalty. Which is 5 seconds. The small Italian man. Can he grow that 5 seconds? to win this race. This is the crucial part of this race, where if Alfie Doolan pulls a gap, while meanwhile actually talking of I'm gonna move away from that, and we got can't speak, we've got Spilt and Texeira and the Alfa Romeo has spun it / really just hit. They did hit, and that could be put into the reports, and stewards might think of something like about it. The margin is looking quick. Small Italian man has actually gained that 5 seconds. So now he's lost out by the 5 seconds. Three laps to go. Alfie Doolan needs this win. He needs to stay outside of 5 seconds. If Margin does something, these two have had a battle many times, and traction, well, not traction, but him hitting the wall. This is now, the banking is the worst corner. You can say now at this point the banking is the worst corner from the last corner, but Alfie Doolan is controlling the last couple laps of this race. In that light blue, well, in that cyan and red helmet, he is in that Ferrari, and he is saying, "I'm winning this by not smashing them and by beating them easily." It took quite a bit of time with the qualifying and all that, but that's amazing from what he's done now. In our Margin, closing and closing and closing. Will he go for the move? No. Will he go for the move now? If he gets spare traction, which he does. They're side by side through there, and Margin will take second place, but it's gonna be third if he doesn't pull away. There's a 3-second gap, while Alfie Doolan, he's winning this race. He's winning this race easily now. He's 7.4 seconds ahead. This is all he can do, really, and hope he doesn't make a mistake. Because now, around the final corner, to head on to his final lap of the race. We can go around the lap, because really, since the intermediate tyres and since the weather started to come in, he has done so well, controlling the car, making sure he doesn't make any mistakes. We're waiting on Margin to pull a gap as well on this final lap, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. But staying with Alfie Doolan, he does have the He does have Samibo behind, in front of him as well, just to deal with ghosting through him. Now, this is all he needs to do. Finish this sector without any problems. Alfie Doolan has done so well in these intermediate conditions. And this shows why Alfie Doolan is a great driver. In Zandvoort, it's Alfie Doolan who wins. Wait a minute. This could be an issue here. Small Italian man. I was wondering for a second, because it says 5-second penalty, undeserved penalty. But still doesn't matter. Alfie Doolan has won in Zandvoort. Amazing stuff from him, Peter. That was amazing in the intermediate conditions. With everyone else finishing as well. Small Italian man comes second, with Margin in third. Wilkes in fourth. The Alfa Romeo, who was in front, he did so well. He's now down in fifth. Battlehawk, Kaz, Rixie, Fanatic, It's Korea. Meki, the Fox just finished it in 12th, with Jag Joke, Sumibo, and Red. But Alfie Doolan has won this race. Amazing stuff. Obviously, there could be other penalties for other drivers, so maybe the positions will change. But for Alfie Doolan, nothing will change. He wins in Zandvoort. Amazing stuff. So I am now going to invite a couple people, and we shall see what goes on. Alfie Doolan is going to be one person. I need to go back and see who was the small Italian man. I need to look at as well. This is actually small Italian man. And it was third place was Margin, wasn't it? Okay. Well, that was amazing race. I just have to invite a couple players to a party. I am seriously just waiting here. I shall be asking. Hello there.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm alright, I'm alright.
Um, so congratulations
Thank you.
on winning the race. Firstly,
Oh, shit, hang on, sorry. Right, go ahead.
in qualifying, I think you finished in ninth, was it, or seventh?
No, I started fourth and got a 5 place penalty when my AI was driving.
Oh yeah,
So,
it was. To be fair, coming back with the intermediate sen when you just changed it, it was it was amazing. To watch.
when I changed it, I felt like it was right to go on the inters then. But with the penalty, I thought that we were 100% going to lose this.
Yeah, to be
But
fair. So really, I was just wondering what was it like? I know you won like in Imola, I think it was,
yeah,
but I've only won one race. So what does it actually feel like to win a race completely?
it's a weird feeling because especially when something like that, your nerves are absolutely gone and you can't really feel anything in a moment like that where you've got a penalty and in wet conditions and you don't know how fast the people are behind you. And then I think my setup was right. I think I was using a mixed balance of wings and that were good on the straight, but also good in the middle and the last sector as well.
Yeah, I was just amazed by what was
I
going
was
on.
shaking because I just felt like the inters was like the worst call I could do, and I screamed. If you ask the lads in the chat and in the party, I absolutely screamed my head off when I got the penalty. But
It was straight away. I saw the person that didn't even stop. Like he didn't even pit until the intermediates
yeah,
came
I've got to
first.
say that was well done from him. He done really well to get them ties that far, and still hold me up. And I was screaming behind him.
It
But
just it was like, oh no. Did you feel like you were like, oh no, I've messed up because
yeah,
I
that's 100%. That's
undercut.
what I thought. It kind of just come to me at the last minute when I thought as soon as this rain comes, he had to, from the start, I kind of knew he was gonna go that long and stay till and that was kind of my plan. That was my second strategy to do exactly the same thing. But I'm kind of happy I did what I did when on the inside at the end.
Yeah, it was amazing race. I think I have to say, like I know I'm saying this again and again, but you drove really really well.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
I think I have to go to the next person in second
Yeah, you
place.
do. Right, nice
Uh,
one. Anyway, see you in a bit.
so yeah, see ya. We shall go into a party. We shall go into a party. Join a party. Quickly done. Small Italian man. I seriously would like him to join the party. I'm not sure whether he will or not. If he does or not, that's the thing.
Yes. Come on.
Yeah. Okay. Hello. Let's get into the party first, mate, in the Williams. Need to get into a party. Right then.
Hello.
Hello. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Uh, I was actually wondering when I'm just gonna start with you drove like really well first things first because
Yeah,
I think where did you start? I'm sure you started like around fourth or third or something.
yeah, quality P3.
You started P3, then I think you were like very consistent and all of that around like every
Yeah,
stint, and then when the inters came,
it was awful.
it was like straight away you saw. I think it was the person I was in first come in.
Alfie. Oh yeah, Alfie boxed first out of the top three,
Yeah, and you were
and
like,
then he
what
gained
was it
so
like
much
just
margin.
knowing that? What was it like knowing that he's come into the pit? He's come in
Oh,
pits
it was
early.
awful. It
He
was
just
awful because I was behind him. I thought he was dummying to go in.
yeah,
So I thought, I would just do what he does. I expected him to do a dummy and then stay out.
yeah,
He
to
didn't. He boxed, and then because he came out like fourth, I could see it like on the top left of the screen. It
yeah.
shows you, and he was like gaining. He was actively gaining time on me. And I was like, oh shit. And then I was like, I knew the race was over. He had the 5 seconds, which gave me a little bit of hope. But at the end of the day, he was rapid. He's much quicker than me. Much quicker than me. There's not much I can do. I tried. I mean, I didn't. I wanted to
Well,
get P1 obviously, but
I am gonna say you did come third on like when like around the racetrack, but obviously margin like overtook you just like right at the end somewhere
yeah,
around there.
let it be known. This is this is on record. I let him go through
Did you actually?
because he had the 3 seconds, and then he was faster than me though, to be fair to him, because he had the 3 seconds.
Yeah.
We went side by side, and I backed out. On my stream, you can see it.
Yeah,
I just like broke. Or I feel like lifted off. I just let him through. Because he's faster than me. There's a lap 35 and a lap 36. I'm not gonna have a crash and ruin everything. So
to be
I
fair,
thought,
it was
let's save
chaos
the
right behind you.
Yeah.
It was chaos. I think it was Fnatic in the McLaren, and it was I can't really say his name right. I don't know why, but Spilks. I think he was just like
Spills, yeah.
he got caught up in a crash behind you, and then
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
once you
Oh, yeah,
realise because Spilks was rapid, like
yeah, he's pretty quick.
fastest in Q1, 2, and 3, I think.
Yeah.
And then he was leading by like 5 seconds at one point from like 3 laps. So when you saw him crash, you're like, yes, he's not gonna overtake me.
Yeah. Well, me and him are good friends. So he was in the street.
Yeah,
No, we were in a party. He's a really top driver. I don't know how he's not signed for a team. We can speak to Milo about that actually.
Is he?
Yeah, he is really quick, but he made the mistake of because there were 3 safety cars.
Yeah,
The first safety car, like lap 4, too early to box onto hards.
yeah,
So all the guys around us, we just stayed out. And the second safety car, lap, whatever lap it was, 8, 12, whatever it was.
So I think the safety car went out like on lap 4, as you said, I think, and then obviously 3 laps. So I think when the race restarted was lap 6, and then 2 laps later someone crashed, and it was lap 8.
Yeah, so that second safety car I boxed, and so did I think Alfie boxed and somebody else boxed,
Yeah,
and Spilts didn't, and I think that's the reason he lost the race. Because if he boxed with us, we would have had track position, and then he would have just won the race. He had I think he didn't maximise safety car restarts.
no.
Alfie's was very aggressive off them, but it's what it is. No incidents, so not too bad, but.
Can I just say as well? I think it was you with one of the restarts. I just saw you just fly past nearly like 5, 6 cars in one go.
Yeah.
It,
My teammate did this. Yeah, my teammate did that. He
Was
came
it?
from like 5th, 6th. I didn't know where he's come from. He's gambled, obviously, that it's gone. By the time he gets past everyone, it's gone green.
yeah,
He didn't. It didn't work because he got a 5-second penalty by sector 1.
yeah,
Or obviously, like not for illegal overtakes. Then then he battled Alfie. Alfie got past him. They just held me up.
Yeah, it's just.
I don't know how much it was. It felt like a minute, but it was probably like 8 tenths.
And then I think he held you up for like quite a while then, didn't he?
Yeah, he held me up for a couple of 2-3 corners. I got pissed off as well. And then he like got out of the way, and then came on the track. And he hit someone. He hit Spilks, and then I just saw him spin, and then Spilks was just like, "This geezer's hit me." Spilks did well. He deserved to win it, I think. Raw pace, he wins it, but this one is.
Yeah, I think I have to go to I think it's Margin now. I think to see if he wants to say anything else. So yeah, congratulations on the second place.
Thank you.
And yeah, that's all I can really say, really.
Yeah, this pizza is not bad, but it's a track I'm bad at.
Nah.
Alfie, if he sees this, calm it down, mate. He's so aggressive.
I think he might be watching. I'm not sure. Anyway, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Right then. Margin, I shall try and get you into a party. I'll see if I can do that.
Oh.
Right. So I'll try and get into a party with you. Margin. I'll just be a bit of a second. Yeah, I see. Right then. Hello.
Hello. Hello, man.
Yeah. So congratulations, firstly, on getting that third place.
Yeah. I'm very happy with that.
Yeah. Oh my god, it was crazy, but like right behind you, like
Yeah.
massively.
Yeah. But I stayed at the start. I got spun around, so I was
Yeah, I saw that.
80. And that was obviously, unfortunately, but I kept my cool
And you ended up in third.
What do you say?
And you ended up in third.
Yeah, man, that's impressive. Because the time was fun, I thought to myself, okay, am I focused on the points, But later on, the rain, and I started fighting with Alpha and Ferrari, Alfie, and I was behind the Williams guy, and came to him. And it was really, at that time it really changed my mind. And I thought, okay, maybe we can get P1, because unfortunately we did. I got a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah.
For that, crossed the water line, my fault. Is what it is, but yeah, P3 pretty happy with it.
Yeah, it was. I think it was when you saw. I think it was the Williams. Once you knew he didn't have a penalty, you were like, okay, so there is a chance I won't get first.
Yeah.
But I will at least get on the podium.
Yeah.
And exactly. That's what you did.
Yeah, exactly. I saw Felix behind me. He had I don't know. I was a bit scared of him. But later on the last lap, didn't feel any threat of him. So drove further and overtook the winning side. Tried to, get a 3-second to win him, but we didn't.
Yeah.
He's very happy. My first podium.
Oh wow, that's your first podium.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you're buzzing. So yeah, that's just it's amazing where you come from like 18th or something to third in like a whole of like 36. I know 36 laps is quite a lot, but it's like 50% of the race.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's obviously shorter than full race. So it's harder.
Yeah, it is. It's very helpful. I'm thankful for them because if they were not out, then I would be scared I wasn't there, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's just I think you drove like a perfect race with the even though you had the penalty right at the end. If you were like if you when you had that penalty when you like had it and you realised, oh no, I have a penalty. What were you like?
Well, actually, I was going through the when I was trying to overtake the winning guy. I went a little bit over the line. Yeah, well, my mind, yeah, that's a good question. I fully focused. I was like, oh fuck, man, again. It's not the first time that it was happening, so I know how to handle with it, but yeah, of course it's unfortunate, and I thought like.
I'm guessing it's just is it your home race as well, Netherlands?
Yeah, it's my home race.
So getting third in your home race is way better than just getting third in like Imola or something.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, it's especially in a league race, anything can happen, and you come out coming from 18th to third.
Yeah.
And it could be you could just get caught up by someone literally just crashed out of nowhere, and you still just come third. It's amazing. It's actually amazing.
It is. I'm very happy with it. I can't wait to see the scoreboard on this sport.
Yeah.
I don't know where I am. I don't know how many races I raced this season too. So we're gonna get yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of all I can ask. All my questions on my phone. I put it all in notes. That's all. That's all I have really. Unless I can think of something in my head, but I think that's it really.
Oh, but it's fun.
So what?
I then yeah.
Yes, that's.
Some voice on the Discord. Anyway, stop. So yeah.
Yeah. So congratulations on the third place.
Thank you. I'm very.
And well, I guess I have to end the stream soon.
Yeah. Who's watching the stream? I don't know.
There's going to be, I think, if I check, because I've literally watching it myself.
Oh yeah.
There's around, I think there's 18 people watching it.
Ah, okay, so we're watching right now. And then we're doing your weekend for a few hours.
Yeah.
Oh, more school. Yeah.
Well, anyway, I better go.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
So, well done on the podium, and yeah.
We'll see how the race ends.
See how the season goes.
Yes, that's good.
Get another podium, maybe even a win.
Maybe. Oh, we're always trying. We're always trying to be the best, but.
Yeah. So, thank you for allowing me to ask you like a million questions. So yeah.
Okay.
Okay. See ya.
See ya.
Right then. So that is it for SCRL round 4, PS Tier 3 in Zandvoort. Thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you for watching, everyone, and goodbye.